Good morning, dear students. So, today we'll start with a new story, and the topic is cleanliness. Once upon a time, there was a genie who lived in a magic lamp and had the power to make wishes come true. Unfortunately, this particular genie was famous for botching things up. Whenever someone rubbed the magic lamp, he would come out and say, "What is your wish?" Then a great cloud of smoke would appear and hundreds of things would fly through the air. When people stated their wish, the object of the desire would appear in a cloud of dirt covered in dust. So many and so embarrassing were his botch ups that no one wanted him. His lamp ended up being used only to throw at people just like a common old box, and the genie didn't come out of it for years and became sad and depressed. Now, this is a story where there's a genie who lived in a magic lamp. You must have watched uh, or heard stories about Aladdin and his genie. So, in a similar way, this was also a genie. He also lived in a magic lamp, and he also made wishes come true. But one thing was that whenever he produced anything out of magic, that was full of dirt and dust. It was very untidy, very dirty. So whatever things he produced, it was full of dirt, and this made people not desire anything from him anymore. So finally, what people did, they put him in his lamp, and just like a common old box, he was put. That lamp was put in a common old box. His lamp for him, for Ginny, became an old box, and Ginny couldn't come out for it out of that lamp for years, and now he became that Ginny became sad and depressed. That was until a lonely boy found the lamp and could hear the sad cries of the genie inside. So the boy decided to try to become the genie's friend. Now, one day there was a boy who was lonely, and he found the lamp and he heard the cries that someone is there in the lamp who is crying. And then he decided to become genie's friend. So the boy decided to try to become the genie's friend, and the wish he asked to be granted was to be able to enter and leave the lamp just like the genie could, so they could spend time together. So what was the wish asked by the boy? Like, as genie could enter the lamp and leave the lamp, that boy could also enter the lamp and leave the lamp, so that both of them can spend time together. The genie was happy to grant this wish, and as soon as the boy entered the lamp, he could see what the genie's problem was. It wasn't that he was a bad genie, it was just that he couldn't be tidy. Inside the lamp, everything was thrown all over the place, whether it will be jewelry, books, boats, or camels. It was obvious that the place hadn't seen a duster for years. Being a genie, he had all sorts of stuff in there, and as the lamp was small, everything was crammed in together, and whenever the genie tried to get something, a cloud of dust would fly up. So when the boy entered Genie's lamp, he saw that his house, Genie's house, was so dirty. Everything was there, jewelry, books, boats, camels, but it was all messed up. Nothing was kept in proper place. It was all covered with dust, it was all covered with dirt. And it's just because Ginny had not cleaned his lamp, not cleaned his house for a long time. So, as he was a genie, so he had everything, but lamp was small and he had everything, so everything was uh, everything was kept in a kiosk, nothing was kept in proper place, and that's why and it was not clean also. So that's why whenever Ginny took out something from the lamp, it was all full of dust, and the cloud of dust would fly up. The boy held his head in his hands, and the genie apologized, saying that the genie's job was very important and he hadn't had time for cleaning. But the boy remembered his mother's advice and told the genie that the more important his job was, the more important it was that he kept all his things in order, and together they decided to give the place a good dusting and cleaning. Now the boy held his head in his hands, and then Ginny apologized, and then he asked for forgiveness, saying that the Ginny's job is very important, and because of his job he didn't get time for cleaning. Then the boy recalled his mother's advice, that his mother advised him that if your job is important, cleaning your things, cleaning your workplace, cleaning your house, cleaning your cupboard, cleaning your study table, whatever is there, it is equally important. Your work is important, cleaning is also important. And then both the boy and the genie together decided to give that place a good dusting and cleaning. It took them quite a few days, but when they finished, everything was gleaming and in its correct place. Now it was dead easy to find whatever gift was asked for and to retrieve it without breaking anything. And so it was that the genie began to be respected and admired once more. He learned that nothing great can be achieved without order and cleanliness. So after finishing all that cleaning work, then after a few days, it was so dirty, it was so messed up that it took them a few days to clean. And when they cleaned everything, it was looking so beautiful, so well organized, and everything was shining like it was full. It was covered with dust. Now it's clean, so obviously it will look new and beautiful, and it will shine. Now, if someone could ask for anything from the genie could easily give out that thing without that cloud of dust and without breaking anything, without dropping anything. So then after that, genie realized that it's very important to be clean and well organized to achieve anything. To do any good work, first you have to be clean, and your things should be kept in proper place, and everything should be clean. And then Ginny began to be respected and admired once more, like never before. So cleanliness is next to godliness. So children, you should also keep your things, your books, your clothes. Suppose you're eating and sitting on the dining table and having your meals, after having your meals, you should take your plates, put into the wash basin or wherever you keep your utensils for washing, and you should wipe your table, you should wash your hands, you should never throw your toys and your pencil and eraser anywhere in the room. You should keep your room clean, you should keep your bags clean. It's not that pencil shavings and everything is kept in your pencil box or in your bag. You should keep each and everything clean, and you should help your family members, also your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, even your servants that work with in your house, to keep everything in proper place, well organized. That will help you to be happy also. Once your things are clean around you, do you like to go to a dirty place? Would you like to go go over that area, go in that area? No. So you should keep your house also clean. Not only the house, outside the house, the corridors or the veranda, you should keep them also clean. So thank you, class.